I want to tell you a story. And this story is about knowledge. And that's what I'm going to drop in this video, particularly from the heart. Now, this story, let's just say it's fictional. And let's just say it was a ruler of the world. One, or a collective, what have you. A collective means it's a coalition or a committee of people. So it's a collective. And these people, or this king, was running the earth, right? Or a large percentage of it. And he had scientists and astrologers is studying different aspects of the earth. Let that sink in. They were out in society all over the world studying their portion or their lane of expertise, right? So one of these scientists, one of them, was recognizing what the king was doing wasn't fair to a lot of people, because he felt that this king had so much knowledge stored up over thousands and hundred thousands of years that he was easily writing history before it happened, up to hundreds of years in advance. I'm gonna let that sink in. So one of these 24 scientists, one, they was, higher, whatever, it was 12 of major and 12 minor. One of the minor, he had a notion, and his notion was to free a certain people. And so he went, and he knew immediately he had to pass on his vision to free these people. And he couldn't do it, so he had to pass it on to a child, someone he could trust wholeheartedly and pour from within himself a degree of knowledge. So he went and had children with several women from other nationalities, and this child was born. After several attempts, he came up with a boy that had a certain look. The look of a Caucasian man. So he poured from within himself everything he had into this child. And when this child got to a certain point as a teenager, the father could teach him no more. So what the father did, as he worked his plan of knowledge and his vision, he built several relationships with the other scientists and astrologers, and he sent his son to study with them. A year with him, 2 years with that scientist, 3 years with that one. And so at the end of, when the child became 50 and 60 years old, like, what do you think that the acquisition of all these levels of knowledge created in this being? I'll wait. What you think? It created a god. He just had acquired so much knowledge that the angles in which he's seen humanity was amazing. And he went and he came over here to America to find certain people to help rise them, so he can, so that the man he would rise, the people he would rise, would teach the rest of us to rise, to live our life more effectively, more abundantly. Those who know what I'm really talking about. What we could say is fictional. Sounds interesting? Maybe, I don't know. It's interesting to me. It's just something I wanted to talk to you guys about. so that, you know, we have to combine together to learn, to study, to put more focus on instituting a foundation to the way in which we're going to conduct ourselves, the way we're going to learn, the way we're going to love. We can't keep freelancing this. We have to conjugate with positive intentions. This is Cleveland, Ohio. This is Leon. Look, we pushing forward the mode to this. This is our job. This is our duty from God to love on the next level and to quit crapping, to quit playing around and shaking our butt and thinking the way other people in other cities, they had a job to lead us to lead us down the path of destruction, with the very, very few getting money and prospering to elite status. That's what was going on. How many of you in Cleveland, Ohio, and the surrounding cities is going to rise? Or you just going to be deceived to be, you know, as from the other modes, just a hood dude or a hood booger, or just a person that just enjoy their life? Or are you going to be the 50 Cent? Are you going to be, you know, the Ludacris to see through the crap and build and elevate? Or are you going to just be, you know, baby mama over there that just want to date several men to get a little money and pay a little bills and look fly and really, you know, and she's okay? But we have the knowledge I have the knowledge to give you so we can recognize what we're stepping into. So now we can choose the role we want. We can. It's no deception in this one. Ain't no deception coming with this. You could choose your lane. We don't have to be deceived. Straight up. I love you. Leon from Cleveland, Ohio, tuning out so I could tune in later. I love you. Peace.